to reverse. Big Eric Martin.
Oh, wow.
For anything.
But in the ring.
Like the muscle. Oh, Eric Martin and the Muse, as you said, Portia. Wow. Look at this. Old Spanglish. Joe Keys and Dante not waiting around.
No, they know how dangerous the trade can be. They remember at MCW's first pay-per-view on Fight TV, MCW Spring Fever, they remember they fought them in a #1 contender match. They know how dangerous they are. Oh! German suplex in stereo.
Oh, man, Dante and Joe cleaning house. And if you want to see how this all came to fruition, you can go to MCWRageTV.com. That's www.MCWRageTV.com, where you can subscribe and see the massive library we have. And guess what? Your first 30 days, if you sign up, are free.
I'm sorry, did you say free?
Absolutely free of charge the first 30 days. You can't go wrong. And I guess Rob Locke can go wrong here for stepping in the ring, the cover.
Yeah, but everything seems to be firing on all cylinders.
Wow.
For Joe Keys and Dante Caballero, they're looking great. We spoke too soon.
Yeah, we've been waiting for this, Ricky. We've been waiting for Joe and Dante to find their groove. To like you said, fire on all cylinders. It's taken a while for them to do so, to sort of get their groove back, if you will.
Yeah, it may have taken them a while, but they're here.
Wow. Double headbutt. And Joe firing back.
And Brent, we have to look. I mean, this kind of all started almost a year ago to the day, when Rob, at the time, we didn't know that he was the leader, but he was able to, I guess you could say, seduce Portia away from Dante in the trade. Lure, probably the best term. And then you got Eric Martin, who left Joe Keys out, left him high and dry, cover. Left him high and dry against the Acclaim back at MCW Last Call.
It was 1 year ago this time, and surely,
everything's coming full circle. And now they're battling it out for the MCW Tag Team titles.
And this one, like you said, sort of all have been intertwined, these individuals all here. Oh, big boot by Busky Eric Martin.
Eric Martin, he's had his issues with Dante for well over a year. And Rob, rather, kind of just, he was able to plant that bug in the ear of Eric Martin, was able to sway him into his way of thinking.
And that reveal of Robert Locke as the puppeteer, the man behind those cryptic messages. Oh my God, Dante getting his head slammed. Nothing pretty about it, but you can't argue with the effectiveness and the results. And certainly that reveal surprised everybody in the MCW faithful and everybody in the locker room. And since then, they've gone on to capture that tag team gold.
Oh, he's dropping him gut first. The sheer disrespect from Rob.
You're looking at 4. Hold on, a lateral press. Dante kicking out at 2. You're looking at 4 individuals, 4 talent, 4
premier
wrestlers,
athletes.
Premier athletes who have come up together. They've trained in the same dojos, the same schools. And there's plenty of heat, plenty of bitterness, plenty of personal issues over the past 5 years that have followed them. The cover here by Rob Locke.
Yeah, but over the past year, 2022, those issues, Rob is, as we said, he's become so sadistic. He's become...
It's a different ballgame.
Yeah, he basically exposed himself as a sociopath. And he has just decided to target the former MCW heavyweight champion and Dante Caballero, Joe Keys. He came to the aid of his former tag team partner in Dante Caballero. He put his former friendship with Rob Locke, he put that behind him, and he looked to the future. He told Dante, we were most successful when we were together. And look at them now. They're in there with the MCW Tag Team Champions.
Look at this, the slow, methodical pace. Wow, what strength! I mean, that is just muscling the man up. How powerful and impressive was Robert Locke there. Forearm across the orbital bone on the cover.
That'd be something I'd more expected from more of a Joe Keys, but Rob Locke, as you pointed out in the past, he has just gotten himself in the best shape of his life. And it is really showing right here, right now.
Let's not forget, Rob Locke has that wild card in his back pocket. He won that matchup that was a blank check.
Yeah, he has held that in his back pocket since all the way back Winter Blast Night 2 in Glen Burnie.
Wow.
Yeah, he's looking to cash it in at any time.
Well, he's got to wait for the opportune moment, but obviously in his mind it hasn't emerged. And what is it? He gets a shot at any title he chooses, correct?
Any title that he chooses. And it actually just worked out in his favor that him and Eric Martin.
Oh, how close was that? Look at Dante, though. It might as well be the Grand Canyon.
Scrambling for that tag, finally gets it.
Here we go.
Joe Keys just going to work on his former friend in Rob Locke.
Joe, the technician, the mechanic. Wow, back elbow with precision and malice. Aforethought. Joe is just trying to decimate the Busky one. Look at that, though. It takes a lot of strength to reverse. Big Eric Martin dumps him on his head. Joe Keys on fire.
I want to talk about it takes a lot of strength. It takes some very quick thinking. Joe Keys with that split decision DDT.
I mean, Joe Keys' wrestling IQ is beyond that of his experience.
No, this man eats and sleeps pro wrestling.
Look at these, the former friends, former partners, the powerbomb. Cocky cover there.
Maybe a little too cocky of a cover. If Joe Keys would have just pressed those shoulders to the mat, we may be calling them the new MCW Tag Team Champions.
All right, Robert Locke, desperate.
And you can hear the shrieking of Portia out there. She knows that Robert Locke is in trouble.
What's Joe Keys thinking here? High risk.
Ooh, forearm straight to the shoulder.
Oh, God, the meat chop, right? Just to the smacking of muscle and flesh. Tag out to Dante. Not sure if Robert Locke saw the tag, but Eric Martin certainly makes his presence known over in this far corner.
Yeah, but they were going after the illegal man, Dante. Looking to insert himself.
This is scary. I know what I think I know what they're thinking. Oh! Dubs him! Geronimo! Number 2! How strong and impressive is Dante Caballero, the Boricua, the Puerto Rican born.
Dante and Joe, they have just seemed to have the number of the trade here tonight.
This is what we've been waiting to see out of Dante and Joe.
They needed to find that fire again. They needed to find that drive. And what better way to find it than be in there with two men who have just made your life a living hell for the past year.
And the titles are on the line. It's like 2 birds, 1 stone.
That's just the cherry on top for them.
Rear waist lock. Joe likes to employ those German suplexes. Wow, what a gut wrench tilt-a-whirl.
Oh, Dante. Oh, he's feathered forward. Wow.
Man.
A hurricane rana from Dante.
Taking the big man to the outside.
Oh, schoolboy.
Looking to steal it like a thief in the night.
It's kind of the MO of Robert Locke. Oh, nice wasteland cover.
SOS dump the cover.
Oh, you can see the shock on Robert Locke. He thought that was it. He thought he drove all the fight out of Dante.
Those creepy, sick, sadistic eyes bulging.
But Dante didn't become the second longest reigning MCW heavyweight champion for nothing. Now looking to become a 3-time MCW Tag Team Champion. Robert Locke doing everything in his power to make sure that doesn't happen.
And if you remember back to the first time Joe and Dante were tag champions, they were young. They were green. They were rookies. Oh, what a clothesline. Leg hooked. The big man, the busky one, Eric Martin, splayed across the frame of Dante and a kick out. I can't imagine the energy that is expelled trying to kick that big Sumby off you when he's on you on the lateral press. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-oh. Oh, wow.
Trademark lock.
Oh, and you can see Dante is basically limp in the corner. He may be out.
Looks like he's taking a nap to cover. And he is in no man's land, is he not, Ricky? Not only is he out, but he's in enemy territory.
Which was a very, very smart move from Robert Locke. He kept Dante in his part of the ring, making sure that no matter at what point Joe Keys got in there, he was not going to have any time to make that save. Dante had to save himself like he did with that Olympic slam.
Wow, went in from the cravat into that Olympic slam. This is that moment of respite that Dante needed. Can he get to his corner? But no,
oh, no, go to the cover instead.
Wow, Keener, that's just a illustration of how good Mike Keener is as an official. Caught that out of the corner of his eye, did he? That foot on the rope. And this match goes on.
Goes down to count that pinfall, but he keeps an eye on everything that goes on in that ring. Not very often that you're going to catch Mike Keener slip up.
Seems to be some confusion on the part of the trade trying to isolate Dante.
Not really sure how to put him away.
Well, they both have that half Nelson. Oh. Dropping Joe Keys. Oh, here comes Joe Keys. Angrier than ever. Joe spears Eric Martin. Dante rolls up Robert.
Oh, that could have been the closest moment for Dante in this matchup.
Looking for that full Nelson slam. Dante, though.
Backcracker.
And he got all of it.
He got all of it, and I think Eric Martin, he got his knees thrown into the steel steps. He's down on the outside, and they've got Robert Locke isolated. This could be their moment.
This is what they've been waiting for.
This is what they've wanted for almost a year.
Oh, wow. God, what was that? Oh, my Lord. Stomping him out like a cucaracha.
Joe Keys and Dante pulling some tricks. Oh, but Portia playing her role perfectly in saving Robert Locke, but in the process getting tossed.
Well, Pixie-esque pest taking a walk and
wow, that's a nickname.
pound sand. Look at this. Dante, Joe, finally regrouping, shaking out the cobwebs. Looking for that ripcord.
Line of parries. Oh, take it, Keener out. Not what Dante and Joe needed in this tag team title matchup.
Oh my God, both men dropped. The trade.
They may not be walking out with the gold, but they just felt it right upside their heads.
That may be as close as they ever get to those MCW tag titles again. Robert Locke, leader of the trade. Put away Dante. Who's this? Brandon.
It's the trader, Brandon Scott, but Portia's kind of, she's dragging Miles Hawkins out here.
Oh, man. It's time to earn your bones again, Miles.
You can, crowd's telling him no, but that hold that Robert Locke may have over every member of the trade may be too strong.
Well, Miles, oh my God. Holy Lord. Slapping across the face. You know, Miles arrived into this thing.
Oh, Hawkins with that drop kick. Oh, Miles Hawkins showing that he's his own man. Dante and Joe taking Eric out.
The 99 overall saying if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything.
But in the ring, Joe and Dante.
Where's Keener?
He's crawling in there. 1, 2. We got new champion.